Welcome to Motologic. Motologic is our diagnostic program. Motologic is licensed by the manufacturer. We are also less expensive. We do not have contracts, and we will not restrict IP address access, which means you are able to use the system at home if you'd like. In front of you, there are 8 fully functioning vehicles. For this presentation, we're going to be using the Chevy Impala. This is our main splash page. It says 2005 Chevy Impala, so this will be the vehicle that we will be working with. In the "What are you looking for" section right here is just like a Google search. If you type in the letter H, you'll get everything that begins with H. Headlights, heater core, head gasket, so on and so forth. If you're working with transmissions, you'll get, and type in TR, you'll get transmissions, transfer case, trouble codes, transaxles, so on and so forth again. The more specific you type into the search, the more specific the search becomes. To the left, we have Quick Specs button. This is one of the most powerful buttons on our system. By clicking the Quick Specs button, it will pull up our Quick Specs, of course. Here you will see 3 engine sizes. Since the Chevy Impala comes with 3 different engine styles on the same frame, we will present all 3 engines to you in the search. By choosing the engine that's in the vehicle you're currently working on, you will pull up those specs for that particular engine. As you can see, we give you serpentine belt routing diagrams, pollen filters, jack points, head tightening sequences, plus another requested information was vehicle identification. This will show you where the identification plates are on the vehicles. There is tuning, spark plugs, service checks and adjustments, lubricants and capacities. If you follow our specifications for lubricants and capacities, you will not violate any warranties or insurances since we are licensed by the manufacturer. Drain and fill points of that particular vehicle. This becomes very handy with foreign vehicles. Tightening torque sequences, of course, drive plates, oil pan, crankshafts, camshaft position sensors, knock sensors, front and rear hubs, steering, brakes, of course the rotors and drum thicknesses for when you're doing brake jobs, and air conditioning. Everything your tech needs to do to complete the services on that particular vehicle. It has been reported that 80% of the vehicles in a shop nowadays is service orientated. Hoses, belts, filters, oil, coolant. This will cover 80% of those vehicles. We figure if we can save you 10 minutes per vehicle in the bay, that will translate into money for the shop at the end of the month. If you click on the circle with the X or the Quick Specs button, you will go back to the main page. If you're working on anything else within the vehicle, from engine breakdowns to transmissions to front ends, all that information is right here across the top, from specifications to repairs to labor times. Motor has now partnered with us, so our labor times are standard across the industry for warranty work and insurances. Let's take a look at wiring diagrams. We will choose headlights. As you can see, now the tabs have changed. Since these tabs are all geared towards headlights now, everything is associated with them, including the wiring diagrams. By clicking on diagrams, it will pull up the diagrams for the headlights of the Chevrolet Impala. Since we are fully licensed, you will have all diagrams, including all the color wiring diagrams and the OE wiring diagrams. Looking at our color wiring diagrams, go into the first one here, of course. You will see our color wiring diagrams are pretty impressive. One of the main things that the technicians requested was the ability to use the diagrams more efficiently. What we have done is we made our wiring diagrams interactive. So if you scroll over the top of a wiring diagram, it will highlight. If you click on it, it will stay highlighted. This makes it very easy to, let me see if I can get this one here. Makes it very easy to trace that wire. They also requested to make it even simpler. So what we have done, we have given you this highlighter. If you click on the switch, it will fade everything out on the diagram except the wire or circuit that you have highlighted, making it very easy to trace it at a glance. This is a time saver. It also can be used on a tablet or it can be printed this way. Another issue that has arisen on schematics is the ability to read those schematics. So everything in our system is digital, which means no matter how far you zoom in on it, it's not going to pixelate, it will not get fuzzy, blurry. We have digital systems here. This is very important. It can be printed this way or used on the tablets also. If we go back to the main page and take a look at the OE wiring diagrams, you will find these two are also digital, which means you can zoom in on the manufacturer's wiring diagrams and actually read them. Anything with a brown box or blue highlighted is a link that will drill into the circuit or system itself. If you just click on it, it actually brings up that diagram. Depending on your needs of how far you have to drill into it, or if you need to know what the relay, the fuse amps, you can read it very clearly. To go back to the main page, all you have to do is click on Back to Search Results. This will take us back to the main page. I will remove the headlights, click Search. This brings up everything back to the system again. Now, labor times is very important for many shops. So let's just go ahead and do ST, starter pulls up. I'll click starter and we'll do the labor time. Since there's only one labor time for this starter, I will just click on the first one. Since we are using motors labor times for the warranty work and insurances and standards across the industry, you'll find that we give you the skill tech of the technician doing the services. In this case, a B tech will be able to do that starter in 0.8 hours. If you put an A tech on that job, they should be able to complete it faster, putting money into the pocket. We also give you the parts numbers of the manufactured part for that particular item. We also give you the manufactured suggested price of that part. Now, this is the manufactured price. Of course, we want you to purchase your parts through Advance Auto Parts. The cost is a lot less, and we can get it to you from our stores. Other things that our system does, it will take it right to the total breakdown of engines and blocks. Many shops use P codes, so let's go ahead and throw a quick 300 P code in there. This will pull up everything that the system has on the P code 0300. TDD or TTC descriptions, TSBs, descriptions and operations. Let's go ahead and just click on one, and it gives you the complete trouble tree that you need to do to diagnose, repair, and fix that vehicle. Having the information at hand and ease of access makes repairing your vehicle faster, easier, and makes the technicians and the shop owner very happy. We also give you TSBs. One of the nice things about our TSBs is we also give you GMPIs. GMPIs stands for General Motors Preliminary Investigations. That means that there's an issue happening with the vehicle that is not serious enough to be a TSB, but concerning enough to draw attention to it. So General Motors is investigating it. If it is serious enough issue, they will make it into a TSB. So you'll be one step ahead of the competition in the area. The system drills into huge areas such as repair, let's just say, cylinder side replacements. It gives you the complete breakdown of the cylinders, how to do it, what to do, what you're looking for. This is just a quick, brief overview of our system. And if you would like more information or to go ahead and enroll in our system, you may call 702-522-2129, or you can visit www.motologic.com or talk to your CAM. This concludes the presentation for Motologic. Thank you.